This is the lockpicking lawyer, and what I have for you today is a Hampton padlock that was sent to me by Bosnian Bill. So Bill, thank you very much for all the locks you sent my way. Now it turns out that Hampton is not a very well-known company. However, almost all of us have heard of some of their subsidiaries, which include Brinks and Brinks Home Security. So it's a very well-established company in the security market. We just don't often see their branded products. This particular one is a 50mm aluminum body padlock that is very, very similar to the American Lock Series 1300. So we're going to see what it takes to pick into this Hampton, and then I will take it apart and show you what's inside. We have what looks like an American Lock keyway. So as we normally do on those keyways, I'll use top of the keyway tension with a 50 thousandths pry bar and a standard hook in 18 thousandths. Okay, 1 is binding. Lifting him up, he felt smooth. 2 is loose. 3, tiny bit of counter rotation, a click out of him. 4 is loose. 5 is loose. 6 is binding. Bit of counter rotation, I think. Okay, I think we got 6 set. We lost a bit of our false set though, so let's, okay, number 1 is binding again, we dropped him. 2 is binding, little counter rotation, got him set. Little counter rotation on 3, got him set. Counter rotation on 4, nothing on 5 or 6. Back to the beginning, got a click out of 1, we seem to drop him quite a bit. 2, counter rotation set him, 3 still set, 4 still set, 5, counter rotation, and we are open. Okay, so let's take this lock apart and see what's inside. Looks like we have a Phillips screw down the shackle hole to take it apart. So let's get our screwdriver and a pinning tray and get this guy open. Okay, we got the core out, and it looks like we'll need a clip remover to get it apart. Okay, we got the clip off, so now I need the key and a follower, and hopefully this lock will come apart without any problems. Okay, we have a 6-pin core here, all 6 pin stacks keyed up, and it looks like we have a steel pin in slot 1, so let's drop all these key pins out. Okay, number 1 is a steel standard pin, 2 is a brass serrated pin, so is 3, 4, 5, and come on, 6, and 6. Okay, what it looks like is that we have standard pins in 4 and 5, probably because they're so short, the serrations never would have come into play. That's a relatively common thing on padlock cores like this. Okay, number 1 is a standard steel pin. 2 is a spool. I'm guessing all the rest are spools. So is 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 1 standard anti-drill pin and 5 spools. Not bad pinning here. Okay, let me give you a close-up of all this. Okay, as you can see on our key pins, we have 3 standard pins and they're all really short. So I'm guessing that if the bitting was different and those key pins were a little bit longer, we probably would have seen serrations on them. And of course, number 1 is a steel anti-drill pin. Then for our driver pins, we have a steel anti-drill pin in slot 1, and then slots 2 through 6 all have spools. Moving over to the core, we can see it is a 6-pin core. Nothing particularly unusual about it. Seems to be relatively well machined. Looking at the back, we can see it is not of a bypassable design, and that is our keyway. So, all in all, a pretty competent lock. Nothing too special about it, but a well-executed product. So, Bill, thank you very much for sending this lock my way. To everyone else, if you have any questions or comments, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.